Shalom, shalom. We'll start by giving our praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem Kakadash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets of Babylon down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles who great millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to the whole full elect and the ones listening in. And to get into a quick lesson, all right. And I'm gonna title this lesson, "You must have mental discipline." All right, mental discipline. All right, and what got me into in the spirit to do a lesson like this is this post when the brethren posted GMS dedication. It says, while the greats master the body, the greatest master the mind. All right, so while the greats master the body, build the body, make it strong, eat right, exercise a lot, basically pushing your body to its full extent, all right, to its fullest potential. The greatest master their mind, all right. And to be able to truly master your body, you must be able to master your mind, all right. Before you can truly actually accomplish mastering this flesh, all right, you have to master the mind, man. All right. But I'm gonna go ahead I'm gonna bring this scripture out that he has that he put up here, but I'm gonna get my own scripture first that I came out with, or that I found. It says 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8, it says, "For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that is now and that which is to come." All right, so bodily exercise, working out, going to the gym constantly, all right, profiteth little. The physique, you get a nice physique. You get that's really it. All right. And it also, teaches you, you also have to have discipline to be able to do it. All right, and stay consistent. But that goes into the mind, though. That goes into, mentally disciplining your mind. All right. To be able to stay consistent in anything, you have to be mentally disciplined in your mind. All right. But, for bodily exercise, profit little, profit to, the flesh, get a better physique. But it says, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having the promise of the life that is now and that which is to come. So godliness, all right, it profiteth a lot more unto all things, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, all right. The way you should, live your life, the best way to live your life, all right. This profits a man in his entire walk. All right. It's living in godliness. All right. Now, the NLT, it says, physical training is good, but training for godliness is much better, promising benefits in this life, in the life to come, Salaki. And that godliness is promising benefits in this life and the life to come. When you go, you work out, you discipline your actual body physically, all right. That, profited your physique, all right. Makes you look good and everything, but it really, it has, no effect to you gaining salvation, all right, or not. This has little to no effect, all right, to you, gaining your crown, all right, keeping your crown, It says it benefits in this life and in the life to come. All right. Now working out may benefit you in this life. All right. But godliness benefits you in this life and the life to come. Because with godliness, you have to discipline yourself, man. With true discipline, you cutting off different abominable foods that you probably grew up eating all your life. All right, you're cutting off different, philosophies and things that you learned. All right, you're going into the way of godliness. You're going into the way of meekness, humbleness. All right, niggas go work out, exercise, and get a good physique and become prideful. Scripture says pride go up before destruction, man. All right, so a lot of dudes go in there, and become prideful, having an ego about themselves, and that's what destroy. That's what's gonna destroy you, man. All right, but when you have this knowledge and this understanding and this wisdom, and you start, brothers hit the gym and brothers get a good physique, brothers know how to balance that out. Now you may get a little confidence, but you never become prideful into what you have. You never become boastful about it. It's more so you're just you're humble with it, man. All right, and it gives you more confidence. It gives you you don't have that low self-esteem. All right, got insecurities. All right, because a lot of people that those insecurities and things vanish once you go to the gym. All right, but that's really what it profiteth, man. All right, your body here, but the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, that's what's going to profit you into the life to come as well. That's why with this truth we're laying up treasures in heaven. All right, we're spiritually building up a bank account for us to be able to become great men in the kingdom with the Lord Yahweh Shai, through the Lord Yahweh Shai. All right. Now I want to get this as well. It says, Romans chapter 8 and verse 13 says, "For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live." So through the Spirit, we're mortifying the deeds of this body, man. That's why I said mental discipline, that's why the lesson's called, you must have mental discipline. All right? So you're able to cut off and mortify the deeds of this flesh and cut off the things that are not profitable into the spirit that the flesh loves to do. All right? Not everybody's able to do that. Not everybody has the mind to do that. So to have a, mental, spiritual discipline, you're able to cut the things off that has no profit unto you. All right? And you're able to do it, simple. All right? It's a simple fix unto you, man. In OT it says, "For if you live by its dictates, you will die. But if through the power of the Spirit you put to death the deeds of the sinful nature, you will live." All right? And that's what we're doing, man. Putting away the deeds of the sinful nature, living in godliness, man. All right? So we can live, So you must be spiritually disciplined. All right? I'm going to name it that. Spiritually disciplined, man. All right? That's what's going to profit you more than, physical discipline, man. All right? And mental discipline. All right? Honestly, with spiritual discipline, you gain all the other two. If you're spiritually disciplined, you gain the other two, man. All right? Because through the Spirit, you're going to be disciplining your body and your mind. Your body to not, the flesh to not do so much of the sinful nature. Like I said, cut off the abominable foods. All right? Changing your ways for the Lord Yahweh Shai, putting off the old man. All right, that's benefiting the body, man. All right, and through that, you're gonna have discipline. All right, to cut these things off, and even with our diets now, man. Brothers are starting to learn more new things and new health. Healthier foods. Go to more healthier foods. Even though everything here is defiled, but there's a certain way certain things that you can eat that's a lot more, healthier than the things that everyday niggas consume every day. Like the fast food and stuff. Brothers starting to, put it away little by little. Have temperance in these things. All right. And that comes with that mental discipline. But like I said, both mental and physical discipline comes from, spiritual discipline. All right, being spiritually disciplined. All right, having the spirit mortify the deeds of this flesh. All right, so let me go right back here and get the precept the brother brought up right here. It says, Romans chapter 8 and verse 5 in the GNT, those who live as their human nature tells them to have their minds controlled by what human nature wants. All right, so those who live by the carnal mind, that lives by how the human nature tells them to, all right, they have their minds controlled by human nature. All right, what the flesh wants, what the body wants. Their mind are controlled by the flesh. All right, and your mind is supposed to be controlled by the spirit. So the flesh and the spirit is constantly fighting over your mind. All right, it's constantly fighting over your mind. And you give your mind over to the flesh, you're going to do what the flesh wants. Give your mind over to the spirit, you're going to do what the spirit wants. And the spirit is more disciplined than the flesh is, man. All right? The spirit is what allows you to be godly, all right? To live godly. It says, those who live as the spirit tells them to have their minds controlled by what the spirit wants. So those who live by what the spirit tells them to, you have your minds controlled by what the spirit wants. And the spirit wants more knowledge, more understanding, more wisdom. All right? To gain spiritually than physically. All right? The spirit doesn't need, the worldly pleasures. It doesn't really, the spirit isn't attracted to worldly pleasures, man. All right? That's what the flesh is attracted to, man. But the spirit is attracted to pleasing the Lord. All right. It says to be controlled by human nature results in death. To be controlled by the spirit results in life and peace. All right. So to be controlled by the human nature, that results in death, man. All right. To have a carnal mind. All right. Scripture says have a carnal mind is enmity to the Lord. All right. So the Lord be, ultimately be judging a lot of you niggas because you live of the flesh, man. You live after the human nature. All right? And that's what's going to get you destroyed, bro. Is the human nature. Because the human nature, loves to sin. And the wages of sin is death. All right? It says to be controlled by the spirit results in life and peace. So to be controlled by the spirit, that results in life and peace, man. All right? And mercy. That's why the Lord has so much mercy upon his man. So, hey, man, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. I just want to get into a quick lesson on that. We give all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. To honor to elders and apostles, great millstone, who teach you well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Akim.